This is a little late. I am doing my October reading wrap up. I read 6 books in October. I'm going to go over what I read and if it's a yes, no, or maybe for me. Okay, the first book I read was Malice, which is the first book in the Faithful and the Fallen series. 100% yes. I loved this book. It was a perfect introduction to this world, and I just loved John Gwynn's writing. He did a really good job on the multiple point of views in this book, and I loved every character. I don't think I've read a book that has that many point of views before. I've read a few that has multiple, but it had like quite a lot. Sometimes it's a little hard to keep up with all of them, especially when they're in so many different locations, so I constantly was flipping back between the map and then the chapters I would read. I started the next book already, and it's like already even better. I'm so excited. This book I read, Blood Over Brighthaven, 100%, a million percent yes, especially if you're looking for a book that's a slump buster that's going to get you out of a reading slump. This one I binged in like a couple days. It was so good. It was just different than anything I've read. I really liked it, and I highly, highly recommend if you're looking for something that's going to get you out of a reading slump, 100%. The next book I read was Alchemized. This one, yes, but also there's a lot of like more graphic content in this book. I wouldn't say it affected me super deeply that I couldn't read the book, but it's more graphic, so I would definitely look at like the trigger warnings for this book. You're easily affected by graphic content. This is definitely a yes for me. I would say the first part of the book was a little bit slower, but obviously it's like kind of bringing you into this new world and setting it up. The second part is like where everything starts to make sense and makes it a 5 stars. It was really good. I would definitely recommend. It's definitely a little thick and very long, but don't be intimidated. You will fly through it. The next book I finished was Demon in White. And don't hate me, Sun Eater fans. I did like it, but I didn't love it. And I know that's like such a outlier opinion for this, but I don't know if his prose is for me. I didn't not like it, I just didn't love it. Like I wasn't obsessed with it. It's not my new favorite book, but maybe I'll feel differently. I do want to continue the series. That one I would say maybe on my end, but a lot of people would say yes. Next book I read was One Dark Window. I honestly would give a maybe. I know a lot of people love this book, and I did finish it really fast. It was super easy, and it kind of like read a little bit like YA, but I wouldn't say it's YA. I don't know, I wasn't super connected to it. I think the magic system was cool. I did like the ending, and I do want to read the next one based on how the ending was, but I would say maybe. I guess like I would have to read the second one and then decide if it's a yes for this one. Okay, the last book I read was Royal Assassin, which is the second book in the Farseer trilogy. And definitely, yes, 100%. I just think that Realm of the Elderlings is, I love this world so much, and I love Fitz, and I love all her characters and her writing, and she just connects you and brings you into this world. And I know people say it's slow and like her writing is boring, but I like it a lot, and I enjoy the world that she's created. So I would 100% yes on this, and just the series in general. Start Farseer now. That was everything I read in October. I am excited to get into November and continue with some of these series and start some new books. If you have any recommendations based on what I read and what I like, leave them below. I love book recs.